I'm gonna try this again. I don't know if I really need this light on right now. Do I need this light on? I think I can deal with this lighting for now. It's kind of gray outside. It's been kind of gray for the past few days. I'm just gonna go through like this next set of dolls in my collection. Like Satirian Leaf Spar went through his. I was like, hey, I have some of those. I don't have all of them, but I have most of them, I guess. Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite things ever in this entire world. So I figured to do these next. Now, most of these I got for my mom for like Christmas or birthday, Christmas. My birthday's in September, and so like she kind of mashes my birthday and Christmas together, I think. Now that I'm in a house that is a fixer-upper and a half, I get like appliances and stuff for holidays. My first apartment she got me was a microwave for my birthday and a crock pot for Christmas. Adult life. Yeah, so I'll go through these. These two, I got these very first. I found them, like him, he is a job and a half. If this thing right here comes off, it goes up over his head. I got him and her from Toys R Us. They weren't even really doing all this closeout, clearance, bankruptcy hubbub yet. I don't know if this was like at that point in time or not. It was a couple of years ago. I want to say they were just clearing out inventory. They were just like clearance. Because they were like a certain % off of the Alice in Wonderland dolls specifically. I can't remember what brand these are. I know they're not Barbie. And all but one are Disney. So yeah. I got him and I got her first. And then I took him out of the box because I wanted to see if he had the gears on the back of his head. And sure as shit he does. So that excites me. I loved his character in the movie. I know people are like, Tim Burton didn't do a very good job. Sorry. I beg to differ. Maybe I'm biased because I heart me some Tim Burton hard. Like, he's one of my favorite human beings on this earth. But time. And he's got his schmancy outfit. I like these boots. Hardcore. This thing is just kind of like a frontsy. Like, it's not, I don't think it's like a real shirt. Same goes with his sleeves. It's just weird. I've seen somebody undress him on Instagram. His arms and shoulder pieces are like one thing, and his shoulder pieces like flap. When he's not dressed, they flap because they're all on his body. So that's time. And then we have the White Queen. And I love her. These dolls, all of them, have the articulated elbows, but for some odd ass reason, they don't even have clicky knees. They don't even have rubber legs clicky knees. They have hollow plastic, molded, seam line legs. Like, no bend. But these are her shoes. I thought about going on eBay and trying to find these shoes. Like all these dolls' shoes. Without the doll, but now that Toys R Us is in shambles, probably not gonna find them for a very friendly price. I do like her face. She does look like Anne Hathaway. even though she's not like a licensed Disney Black Label Barbie something or other, I just noticed she has this on her outfit too. She does look pretty true to form. Yeah, I got those at Toys R Us on clearance, and I was like, Mom, look. So she looked, and she eventually just got all of the rest of these for me, all in one fell swoop. Next one is the Red Queen, and she was probably, and is probably still, like, I haven't looked her up recently, but I'm gonna insinuate that she's gonna be hard to find, period, dot, end of sentence. Like, because she was already hard to find when I found those two. And I found her on Amazon, and her original price was like, 50 something, 60 something, high dollar dolly. I put her on my wish list. Like, okay, maybe if she drops down to like a decent price, I'll get her. Apparently, she dropped down to a decent price, and my mom got her before I could even blink. So, that's her. And she has like this hairnet thing. I don't know if it's like to keep her curls. And yeah, they all have like 500 little taggy things that I need to cut off. But she has like a hairnet going on here. I don't know if that's supposed to be part of the costume or if it's just kind of keep her hair in place. Because she has like these curls that are being held in place by Jesus. But yeah. This netting on her dress is a pain in the ass. Like, I put her in the same box as my Monster High dolls, and they all wanted to like just stick in this right here. Like, my mermaids, my Scarier Reef dolls all wanted to be a part of her world. Like, I don't know, but yeah. I kept the cardboard in her dress to kind of keep her dress form. I might take it out, I'm not sure. It's her shoes. I love me some shoes. I love doll shoes. I don't, anything tiny doll, anything is my life. So yeah, that is Elizabeth, and she is actually my favorite character of all of these. The Queen of Hearts, she's my favorite of any form of Alice in Wonderland, any rendition. Okay, next I have the singular. I need to figure out how to poke his hat. I'll probably put some like sewing pins through because there's holes in the hat that stick it to his head, and a child of mine has ripped the hat off. Don't know which one, but one of them. But we have the single boxed, like single, recent, I guess, like if you want to say recent Mad Hatter. And he's spiffy looking. He's got the pinkish orange ribbon with the flowers, excuse me. And then it's my favorite part of this doll, his socks and shoes. He's got mismatched stripy socks and big yellow freaking shoes. I love him so much. So much. Next, we're going to kind of segue into a different Mad Hatter that came with this Alice. Like, these two came in a box together. He's supposed to be the Mad Hatter of the past when they go into the past. And the only real difference in him from the other one is the ribbon in his hat, the color of his collar, his jacket, and is his jacket inside out? His jacket looks inside out, but it's not. I'm very disappointed in the fact that he doesn't have socks, but he does have some pretty dope purple shoes. And the details on all of these dolls are pretty fantabulous for, again, not for being like, I guess you could say play line slash collectors, where there's that fine line where they're not super high quality, but they're not super low. They're kind of medium quality. I mean, in my opinion. But yeah, same sculpt as the last one. Just variation on his outfit because he's supposed to be the Mad Hatter of the past. And then this Alice came with him. And she has She has super duper soft hair. There's like not really box hair or glue going on here. She's got some real curly curls going on. Pretty on point face with her too, which I'm going to kind of segue into another doll of her in a minute, and you'll see why I'm doing it like in this order, I suppose. I have a sleeping baby behind me. She has like the platform, just got off the boat from Asia, China, I think she said, shoes, rubber thingy-jigger, yeah, then I have this Alice. I want to say she's Disney store. She was on my wish list just because the outfit variant. And I didn't realize she came in a completely different box. I threw all their boxes away recently just because I was tired of hoarding them. She does have glue hair-ish. It's still soft, but you can still feel like whatever product they use to make it curl. And she's wearing yield that, like, I think it's like the very last outfit in the movie that she has on. I love this top. Like, I'm feeling the top. I don't know why. I might have to try to copy that for one of my bigger dolls. And she has the time orb ball thing. She came with that. I really hope that rubber band stays strong and doesn't fall, because if I lose that thing, I would cry. Now, this one is Disney, official Disney store, I think. I want to say Disney store. It still came from Amazon. But different companies, we'll say that one. Subtle, but like stupid noticeable differences. I like her face better. I like this doll better. She has click knees, by the way. This one has click knees. Not the hollow plastic, but her face has like this translucent skin tone, and then their hair super duper differences in hair. Yeah, here's this girl's shoesies. I love these, and these are like ankle on her ankle ribbons. Those are not part of her shoes, which I thought they were in the box. I wish there was some way I could mold these shoes. Also, if I had the gumption, I would try to make a pattern out of these pants and just play around with it, but I don't want to undress her. Maybe in the future, like if I ever wanted to redress these, I probably won't. Just saying, if I ever wanted to, then maybe I would. But I don't know. Those, yeah, that's it for those Alice looking through the looking glass. I know that the first movie, that same company line, came out with the original Alice in Wonderland dolls, so I might try to see how much of a difference there is in any of them, and if I absolutely can't live without them. I know there's Alice in the blue dress that I want to get. And then there's Barbie Black Label made a Ken Mad Hatter that I want to eventually get. Like my mom, she actually has the Ken Jack Sparrow. The quality of that doll is pretty damn amazing. So I might invest in the Mad Hatter version. But that's those. I'm gonna go poke them on the shelf and then upload this while I do that, and then go line up some more of my collection. Okay, bye.